All right. It's March 9th, 2023. Had a chance to get out of this stuck position a few times last night and just wasn't at the screen and didn't set any to be taken off in the money, which is unfortunate. It's dipped, early this morning, it dipped down and it was in the money for just a little bit, just down here. And I could have gotten out for roughly break even and only been stuck in 3 long shares of NASDAQ, which actually got into the money when I woke up. So unfortunately, it pumped while I was at the screens and took profit on the NASDAQ long, and also took a loss on 2 shares of that big position. I'm going to see if it comes down. I think it obviously will, and I'll most likely be stuck in the NASDAQ, but I'd rather be stuck in 3 shares in NASDAQ than 6 or 8 of E-minis. So yeah, right now I basically long the top as a hedge, and yeah, I'm prepared to add to it if we get like a 5-minute dip on the RSI. Very strong hourly though. I'm expecting a complete reversal hourly. That's what I'm expecting. We got 4 minutes until the market opens. But with such a big pre-market hourly, it's hard to tell, Would obviously love to see a flush all the way back down. Just such a big hourly bar, that's all. It's huge. I have another stop loss set at new highs, basically. So if we happen to get up to new highs, I'll take another loss on one of those. So yeah, then the ratio stuck to what I'm holding is going to be a lot closer. But yeah, really had 2 good chances to get out of this position for break even across the last 2 days, and I didn't take either of them. I should have put some resting bids in, at least a few, to get out of at least half or something at break even, but I didn't even do that. So really cowboyed it up with this one, and I'm paying the price. Took basically a $300 loss already just on exiting 2 of those. So it's rough. Market's going to open in 3 minutes. Let's quickly check the... So yeah, account is almost green on the year, which is really awesome. But after today, it probably won't be. Let's look at the briefing calendar. Don't need that. And let's also look at earnings. Okay, so for March 9th, got jobless claims that came out, actually higher than expected. Continuing claims higher than expected, higher than prior, that is. Okay, so a lot of people are filing unemployment. Not too much more. Slight uptick. Tomorrow we have unemployment rates, average hourly earnings. Excuse me. Let's look at the earnings place today. 72 billion. That's okay. Oracle in the afternoon. Cool. Nothing really big in the morning, so we should see a choppy morning. Relatively choppy. So with any luck, this will be a complete flush hour, and we'll get out at the lows, or get out partially at the lows from the E-mini trade. That would be ideal. I should have put some bids out just to break even last night, because yeah, holding 8 is just too much for this account. It's too small of an account. And yeah, I was really contemplating getting long up there. Actually got out of a long once and then got in it again at highs. But yes, obviously very bad entry. Grinding into the 1 EMA Bolly bands. Market opens in 40 seconds. Yeah, I was just expecting, because of that hour being so strong, the last hour, I figured this one might be big as well. We might get a few of them, in which case it wouldn't hurt to be long to at least try to make back some of the loss. Okay, market's open. Looks like it's mainly down. It'd be really nice if we can get flush on the 6 E-mini short. That'd be really, really nice. I think if we get a low RSI, like a low 5-minute RSI, I'll get out. Like, there's no way it's coming down from here, but... Oh no! Let's get in another long here. Expecting us to flush upwards now. I'm putting on so much risk on these trades. I guess we can shoot for 85s. Geez, that's only going to be 200 bucks. Okay, so far it looks like it's going to be a complete retracement of the hour. Still got a ways to go though. Could take 4 hours to do it, who knows? Yeah. Big 4-hour bar and then 2 inside bars before a dump to lows. This is a new 4-hour bar though. No, this closes at 9. This closes in a half hour. Let's see. Wow. Already at 230 on the loss for the NASDAQ trade. I should be risking the loss on this trade. It is a terrible entry long. This is true. I think if we get a 5-minute RSI dip, I will just add to it to try and get a better average. $65s. Might just get out of another E-mini down here. Okay, so the E-mini's going deeper out of the money. The NASDAQ went in the money there briefly. There it is. This will be about $130 loss or something like that. So ideally we make at least that with this trade. Come on, little guy. Give it a real push. Okay. E-mini stop hasn't been hit yet. Need at least 200 out of this. Up at 85s. Obviously, the higher the better. Whoa. Okay, so we got the E-mini stopped out there. Looking to get a high of at least 85s. Wow, it's gonna go red. Okay, 90. I mean, with 4, that's like, what, 30 a piece or something? 20 a piece? Still need to wait on a bigger pump here before I start chopping these. I guess it is pretty overbought, but should be going to new highs. Yeah, there we go. Let's get out of 1 here. We're in 3 still. See if we can get 85s. I mean, that was a beautiful touch of 85. Fuck. Just gonna get out of another one there. Because it was such a good touch. Get out of another one. Hold this last one for a little bit longer. Yeah, these were great, but they're really small. They really only make up a very small portion of that loss. Yeah, from 445 to 370, 337, 377. So not even $100 back. So far, pretty rough. Maybe we can hold this over 75s. Over 70s. The 1 minute on the range bars is bottoming out. Wow. Let's try to average into a better price here. Oh wow, totally missed it there. So I would say we can get out of another E-mini here and new highs. This would be another $100. But it beats beats doing a lot of other shit. It beats holding it for 200. Yeah. So that'll be 100 loss, and then I'll still be 4 short. I still, want this to turn over, obviously. But if we have no choice. Too long. 85, that's only $80. Going in the money. Probably popped off one of those relatively soon for the E-minis. Wow, it's going to be more than $100 loss. It's going to be like 120 or something. Let's see if it triggers on the E-mini. Hasn't triggered yet. Oh man, I really wanted to get out of one there, I think. Let's just wait. It's pretty strong. We're probably going to get zeros at this point, as in 300s. Okay, E-mini's gotten chopped. Let's get out of one of those. So that made back a good half of it, maybe. Still going down in P&L, but from 564 to 497, so made back 60 bucks of it. Should be topping out at 300 as well, so we'll see. If I'd gotten out of both of those up there, it would have averaged, or would have made the loss a lot lower. I should have added down there. These are very difficult things to time. I'll wait for a low RSI before I add. Down to 350, open position. Okay, we're under my entry. RSI is mid. Approaching the center EMA on the Bolly bands. Let's just add one here. Strong day. Strong, what is it, Thursday? Yeah. So far it's a $400 loss day. It's going to be $700 unless I close this short in a better position. $40.11. That's honestly about where I saw it going up to. $40.15, $40.20. I would say if we get to $40.20, I might just add to that short like crazy. Man, I can't believe I didn't exit any when it was dipping here. Total waste of time. It's a choppy morning so far. Yeah, I could have gotten out of both for about 130, which I probably should have done. I mean, obviously, looking back. So we're going to 300, it would seem. Let's see if we can get a couple more here. Dip for me, baby. Actually, 3 is probably fine, honestly. If we're only going to 300. It's $200. Make back some of this loss. We'll wait to add for an RSI dip to 30. Otherwise, we're going to 300s. 91s is pretty close. But, come on. You're really not going to hit 300 coming all the way up here? I think you are. In fact, I'm willing to bet a little bit more on it. Let's see. Yeah, I kind of want to put on like 6, double down. Then if we get crushed here, then I'll be really hosed. So I can't do that. Hmm. It's definitely acting like it wants 300. I'm just gonna get out of one there because 85s, you know, that was 22 bucks. So two of them is going to be 120 up here. Would have paid to add down there. So it just came up to 96. I missed it. I missed the push up to 96s. Okay, there we go. Still in one. Excuse me. So we're approaching the halfway mark on my charts. We should start seeing some kind of resistance up here at 300. On the E-mini, we're up to what? 410? Yeah, so I mean 420 is where I would add once again. Oh man, look at these ugly, ugly exits when I had this down here to get out of. Jeez. I remember waking up and seeing this on my phone, and I was like, man, it's probably gonna continue cascading. I should just relax. And then I woke up, and it was way up. Look at this. Wow. I'm gonna say this is overbought now. So this is like a crazy, crazy push though. Oh my god. Wow. Look at this push. It's pretty impressive. Holy cow. What is it doing? Oh my god. 25s. Okay, that's got to be a top. Alright, I'm out of that one. That was an $87 trade. I think this 25s has to be a top. Holy crap. Talk about extended. Jeez. Wow. If it shows support at 15s, okay, it's not. I was like, holy crap. Talk about an extension. Holy moly. I can't believe I got out of those first couple for like 20 bucks. Could have been a $300 trade. 15s is showing support now. Jesus. We gotta wait for at least an RSI reset. I mean, this has gotta be topping out. There's no way it's gonna keep going. I mean, it obviously could, but maybe to 4020, 4025. It's just coming up so strong. Holy shit. I mean, I made it, I think 150 back there. Yeah. Obviously, should have put a little bit more in the tank. I mean, it's not stopping, man. Holy shit. There's the 25s. Double touch of the 25s. Is it going to break 25s is the question. Wow. It was really, really impressive. Anything over 25, I mean, I can't imagine it's going to be very far. Oh, did not mean to add right at 25s. 3 long, get out of some if we go under 15s. Basically going for 50 now. Wow. Really struggling up here. Or is it? This would be $10. 81s. So this is $30 a piece. Get out for 30 a piece. What else we got? These should be like really, I think, more aggressive than what they are. Like 2 shares, 3 shares, that's great, but need to be more aggressive. Man, platform's acting kind of sloppy today too. Oops. Back into 1. Yeah, I don't want it to go under 25. So that was a high of what? 39s? Dude, this thing is so ballsy today. Okay, there we go. That's what I was expecting to happen. Jesus Christ. $39s. Very overbought 25s. Almost want to get short, honestly. I think I will. We'll hold this under 25s. Trying to go for at least zeros. No way. You're kidding. My God, more strength. It's still got juice in the tank. There we go. Got to break 15s. There we go. Break those 15s. Wow, look at this thing, man. It is having such a hard time dropping. Oh my God. My stops are probably too tight. Probably too tight. I got those for $1, $2. Yeah, I need to wait it out. It's just tough to go short when it's been up so much. Hey, just got slammed down again from 25s. It was like a body slam. I might just have to flip here. Anything over 25s, I think I'll stop out. Boop, stopped out. You just don't short this today, apparently. Okay, let's just continue with the hedge. Over trading a little bit here. Actually, quite a bit. How many trades do? Let's see how many trades we have today already. 30 trades already today. We're under 400 down, which is nice. Wow, so it's a fake out over 26, 25. Yep, too tight of stops. So I don't think I think it's done. I think it's done for a while, but it's still the first hour of the day. The 15-minute was probably really green, and now we're going to close another pretty green one. Yeah. Bullish belt loop too. 4 minutes left. Could trade long over this low of 11. Or we could use the EMA of the Bolly bands, which is probably a decent bet. Fuck, I might just have to add here. Jesus. Touch the Bolly band. Come on. Touch the Bolly band. Okay. So this 25 shorts would have worked out for a very small scalp, 10 points. Do I add? I think I should add. Oh, come on. Okay, so now we're long 2. From a very bullish point too, from 70 RSIs. We're going to 350 apparently. 325s should be a top, but because we pierced through it like that, I mean, that signals to me that we're going to keep going. I'm going to try to make this a heavier long, I guess. Do we have anything forming on the 5 minutes? Some bullish or bearish divergence here. Very tricky. Next level, I mean, it's got to be 350. Yeah. Wow, it's already pierced this prior range. That is really bullish. Wow. Oh, man. I can't believe I didn't lower the size of the E-mini position. I should have put in some standing bids. Oh, I'm so dumb. That was so dumb. Jeez. Okay, we're up at 33s. It's just going to be new highs here in a minute. Didn't even touch the Bolly band EMA. Really want it to touch so I can load up a little bit. It's at 20. I mean, this is close enough. Ooh, got into 4 here. It's kind of heavy. Kind of heavy. We're basically playing the Bolly band as support again. Considering that we got up to 39, I mean, 40s is a pretty decent level of deflection and bouncing and stuff like that. But yeah, a little bit more risk than I want to with this long, but we'll see. So far it's been pretty relentless. It should be petering out up here soon, but we got another hour really until it probably starts to die off. This 4-hour bar is going to be a monster. Well, this one actually is going to close in 1 minute. But I think the next one is going to be just as big. Two big hourlies in a row. So we needed to get up to 50s, which would barely be $200. Jeez. Bearish divergence on the 1 minute now. Looking like butt. 4 hour just closed too. We're at the Bolly Band EMA. New 4 hour though. Got out of one there for like nothing. Just because this new 4 hour started and I'm kind of like, I don't know, maybe it'll be down. Maybe it'll be a complete flush. The downside. I'm not opposed to it. It's always when it's like, I know I'm trading poorly when I'm getting out of positions when they're close to my entry. That's how I know I'm trading poorly. Like, see, I could have just held that fourth and it would be an extra 20 bucks or something right now. So I'm limiting the loss on the E-mini short by constantly scalping with a hedge. So like if I close this up here, I'm effectively like reducing the loss on the E-mini trade ever so slightly. So this looks like it'll go for new highs. I'm gonna go for something deep here. 54 is for the first one. Like right now I could chop 50 if I expect this to be a top. The way it's acting though, I don't know, man. I think we're getting another 4 hour dildo. Four-hour dildo being another 4 hour full-bodied green candle. So we'll see. We will see. Closed our first 30-minute as well, which looks amazing. Basically got back up to this trend, or to this range. So top of this range is at 75s. That's going to be next stop then. After 50s. Yeah, having 4 here would have been great. It would have meant, I think 130 in the money now instead of 100. Yeah, definitely should have loaded up some more. But I'm going to eat away a good chunk of the loss here if I can close it up here at 50s. Let me get out of 1 up here. Okay, 2 still on. Planning to get out of these over 50. It's also kind of just barely edging up to 50, making it seem like it's going to bounce down from here. I mean, what was that last one? Barely $43. And I was saying I would add at 40.20 to the E-mini short. Given how much strength we've seen though, I might wait for this 4 hour to close. Just because We're on a pretty big upswing here. Should be petering out soon, but never know. With a big 4 hour like that, so full bodied. Yeah. Would be interesting if we come up here to 75s and then continue this downtrend and then come back down. That's what I'm thinking will happen. We'll see. I'm actually going to move this take profit up a little bit. Yeah, so we can at least get some $70 contracts closed. Could add to it, of course. So here, I mean, I was right about the Bali band EMA bounce, but couldn't really commit too much to it. And also couldn't hold that much. Yeah, it happened right here with the one EMA. Held for one, but the other one I just got out for basically flat. It's starting to look like it's petering out. 15-minute will close in about 7 minutes. No, this looks really strong still. Considering cutting another short on the E-mini short, it'd be $100 and something. Or I could just increase this hedge. Okay, so there's the other 10 points I was looking for. I'll still hold this. I've got the stop at 59 up here, or the take profit at 59. Big psych level up here too, 350. This is typically the bounce spot for the 85 bounces, which is what happened, right? This was an 85 bounce? No, it wasn't. This was an 85 bounce? No. What? I thought there was an 85. Maybe it was this. No? Huh. Never mind then. So it could chop $50 now, or I could wait and chop 100 here in a little bit. Most likely. Yeah. I'm gonna go AFK for just a little bit. 90. Ooh, just blasted to the downside. Look at that. Cratering now. Did I think I just accidentally exited there too. That is not what I wanted. Back under the 1 minute EMA with kind of a strong candle there. RSI reset as well. Man, I did not want to get out down there. It was not cool. Let's see if it gets shoved again. Man, I can't believe I accidentally hit that key. It's really close to, got two keys that are really close to each other. So making some of it back, still down 288 on the day. Do I still think we're going up? We have the RSI reset, we've got the Bali bands here. We did touch on 53s, which is a pretty big psych level, and that is an extension of where I thought it would go. Basically at 40.20, we went over 40.20 on the E-minis. And we went over 50s. So it is kind of bullish, to be honest. I'm just going to add one up here at 41s. Not the greatest add, but we'll hold it for 75s. E-minis. Should probably get out of another one. Let's see. Got up to 419. Yeah. So maybe like right at 421 and get out of one. I don't know. So we're long. It's breaking down under 40s quite a bit though. I was expecting support at 40s. It's starting to peter out. This is the third time it's going to be touching this Bolly band. Still on an upward trajectory, but definitely seems like it's losing steam. We're only long 2. Not the end of the world if it goes against us, but looks like it's about to. I'll just get out of break even. Okay. There's a little bit of a dump. Very nice. We get long if we go over 25s. I don't know. To drop like that, I guess it's a decent spot. I didn't mean to get into 2 like that. A lot of fat fingers today. Got back out of the 1. Okay, looks like it's dropping. So we're probably at the top of the range. I mean, we are at the top of the range by my standards. So let's consider adding to the E-mini short. Next RSI pump to 70. Let's see if we get some deviation to the downside. So we're looking for 5-minute bear div. So far, we actually just had it. So this was a 5-minute bear div. I mean, 4 is pretty heavy. Let's see what the hourly is forming here. How are we looking on performance? We're down 300 on the day. Not a great day. Not a great day at all. On the hourly, I don't see any divs forming just yet. If anything, this is a bear div on the 4-hour that's forming. I mean, not really. It's an RSI reset on the 4-hour. Yeah. Almost looks like a hidden bull, honestly. What does it look like on the daily? The daily we've got just a tightening, really. Well, not, yeah, I guess I would say a tightening. Hmm. So 25s is now, I mean, we're finally getting a low RSI. Just finally, just barely. A lot of over trading here. Really need to add to this E-mini short at some point. I mean, that's what we want to do. Could probably get the average down to 4K, or up to 4K, I should say. If we tag another, yeah, 40-20, man. Oh, that was the spot to add. It's hard though, hard to add when it's risking so much. All right, I'm gonna kill the stream here, guys. It's been 45 minutes. Market's kind of starting to slow down. Looks like it's peeling over a little bit. Yeah, so the play is looking for a dump, honestly. I mean, the dump we're expecting is probably going to come tomorrow. But I'm looking for how this 4 hours is going to fill. And I have a feeling it's going to flush, or at least be an inside bar. So we might have like 3 inside bars and then a move. And then maybe a fakie to the upside before a dump. So it's going to form some kind of div here in the next 10 hours or so. So that's what I'm going to look for. We just had this RSI high. So what'll be interesting to see now is if we have like a higher price, lower RSI, something like that. There was this bear div on the 5 minute that we totally missed and actually got out towards the top of it. So that was unfortunate, but it is what it is. Man, look at this. Now it's coming back down to our entry. Beautiful. I think I'm going to play it pretty tight once I get back into this, into the money. But yeah, I'll probably target 39.50 or something like that to make this worth my while. Yeah, but that's about it for today, guys. Yeah, I'm down about 300 so far. I'll be lucky if I can scalp my way out of it. But that's what I'm going to try to do. And yeah, with any luck, I will do so. Ooh, low RSI on the 85s under the Bolly band. That is a nice spot to buy. Probably going to get crushed though. Anyway, I will catch you guys tomorrow. Let's just take a quick look at the account. Oh my god, I've been sharing the wrong screen this whole time. I didn't even realize that. Oh my god. Today is a wash on the stream. Holy cow. Okay guys, sorry about that for the few people that are watching. But yeah, down, still stuck in the short. About 300 down on the day. Making back, basically scalping around on the NASDAQ to make back the losses that I closed on the E-mini short. Closed them up here into a 5 minute bear div. Should have known better than to close up there. Should have honestly thought about adding. Was a little bit in panic mode, so just had a dump on the NASDAQ to 79s, 80s, 81s. It's a good bounce spot, honestly. But I'm going to keep that long really small, and I'll keep this short on, probably targeting 39.50s with it. Yeah, otherwise, yeah, I mean, performance is not great today. But what I was going to show you guys was that the last few days have been pretty stellar. I think I showed this at the beginning of the stream. Man, that sucks that I didn't have the right screen showing that whole time. Sorry. So we've had a pretty solid, I would say, 10 days. Last 10 days have only been down on 2 of them, and that's only been tiny, tiny losses. The rest have been pretty solid green days. And the trade count's been fairly low. It's kind of been a lot recently. So, yeah, it'll be interesting how today turns out. I'll probably be expecting more dump after 12 o'clock, after that 4-hour closes that just opened. So the 4-hour bar that just opened. I'm going to wait for it to close and expect a dump off of that. But yeah, that is the name of the game today. Still, my trades were pretty low here. It's pretty good. Okay, so I'll catch you guys tomorrow. It'll be Friday, and I don't think we have anything crazy planned for tomorrow, other than some job numbers, and let's see if there's any big. I mean, Oracle's in the after hours today, and my browser's crazy slow right now. Okay, but yeah, so far we're on a good bull run, or on a good run in our P&L. About to go green if we can close this day green. But yeah, I gotta watch this position that I kind of mucked here like a noob, getting out of this bear div right here that was forming on the 5-minute. It was forming, but it had a lot of volume, which was interesting because it was the open. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens. This 4-hour might just be a flush, a complete flush, or it might be an inside bar. So I'm probably going to slow down my trading. Anyway, that's it. I will catch you guys tomorrow. Have a good rest of your day. Trade well, trade responsibly, and yeah, we'll catch you tomorrow at the Equity Open.